we go. Okay. Nice. Now I just have to figure out the whole water thing. That is my biggest bear right now, is water.
I think if you just run it right through here, they'll connect right in.
Yes, but how? Which pipes?
Waterproof pipes.
Well, so I've run those logistic pipes from the main water reservoir into the reactor reservoir, and I can't get it to work. I was hoping to tee off of that, but if I can't
Okay,
get the
so
thing to work,
all right, I'll figure out how to work logistics pipes.
I will finish wiring in this redstone stuff.
I'm gonna back up out of the way and watch you work.
Watch you work. Get to work, boy. Get to work. Do 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 do.
Oh, these are BuildCraft. Are these BuildCraft logistics pipes?
No, they're just called logic pipes. They're called
Logistics pipes. The BuildCraft add-on.
the
I don't know.
they are no, they're called it's the mod is called logistics pipes.
Okay, I think I found their actual home now. Let's learn on the fly.
Why not? Oh wait, can I go this way? Of course I can go this way because it doesn't connect into anything. There. Okay, so that works. So the idea here is, right now we're just going to use a lever to turn them on. But what I really need to do is put in some detectors. And there we go.
Windows are nice.
Yeah, windows are good. So if the reactor stops running and I stop detecting power coming through the high voltage cable down there, it'll flip a redstone signal and then these generators will come on. But only if the MFSU is drained, I guess. Well,
There is a way to output that. You can use a gate, but it needs an assembly table.
yeah, well, I'm kind of thinking also, like, right now the power for the infinity table comes directly from this room, from this converter box here. But I only want the power to come from the converter box if there is no power to be gained from the reactor. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'm gonna have to think through that one. Okay, so let's, while she's learning those pipes, let's get this room cleaned up and ready to go.
Which room are you working on?
Oh, what's going to be the substation, the power substation room. Okay, because this room, I think we're going to create this as a vault, as a vaulted ceiling thing as well.
Supposedly a logistics liquid basic pipe can be connected to a tank and will passively take whatever liquid it's supposed to.
Well, then something is wrong.
Like I say.
Because That's if you go down to the. Well, you probably shouldn't go down there because you don't have any armor.
The logistics insertion pipe that should pipe directly in, connect it to a machine that will output a liquid, but that means the machine has to output it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, how do you make it output? I guess that's the extractor. No, the extractor pipe should automatically extract.
Yeah, so I put the extractor on the master water tank, and I put the inserter on the slave tank inside the clean room.
Okay.
And my belief was that would fix my problems.
Ah,
Hi.
hi. Sorry.
Oh, no,
I
no.
fell.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so how big is it? Okay. Actually, if I make it that wide. Yeah. Okay. That. Watch out. Falling crap.
Bit dangerous here. I'm gonna go stand in the safe of the.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. While I'm standing here watching you work and trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's kind of. All right. Then that creates the vaulted look I'm looking for. Now we need to figure out what kind of stone do we want to use.
Oh, I've irked a king slime.
He gets annoyed a lot. Don't mind him. I'll go kill him again. He seems to like to be killed a lot. Ooh, polished diorite. That looks like fun. Polished diorite. Let's take a bunch of that.
Yeah, so I guess the extractor should take it out and the insertion should put it in and it should be a passive thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I've irked the king slime now. Nope, not there.
Okay, so you've got one upstairs that is connected up.
In the mat on the big
There I can.
on the big tank, you're gonna have to go all the way around now because of the glass.
Oh,
On the big tank outside that you and Brew messed with,
okay.
I put one because that's where I was trying to pump off of.
Okay, I can function with that. Let's see what we can see. Just because you really don't want to build an assembly table to build the BuildCraft pipes to make it pump.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. To put that there. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna look really nice, I think. Go. Alright, so I need diorite, and I also need. Do I have a light? Nope. Lumar. Some Lumar. I also need diorite.
Oh, that only one of these logistics pipes explains what's going on.
Uh-huh.
None of the fluid ones do except for the fluid container supplier.
Yeah, I know. It is a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. It's just like a, hey, you should figure this out by magic.
Well, it's got all green lights on it showing that it should be connected properly.
Right, but then it's not delivering anything.
Well, it's showing red connector onto the tank itself.
So does it not work with a tank?
Something you configure these things with? A pipe controller. Try and make one of them.
Okay. Go, and then get this out of the way. There we go. And this stuff. There we go. Okay. Now, lamp. That's what I need. The inverted white lamp is the white lumar, the glass pane, and the redstone torch. So I need 2 of them. So
Luma!
Luma. That. You made honey?
A golden gear.
Ah. And then this, and where'd that go? There. 16. There's that. That. Boom. Inverted white lamps.
Okay, well this gives me information, but it doesn't tell me anything about making it work. Okay, that's really not helpful. That broken item looks like a book, and I was about to get my hopes up and be like, oh my gosh, I can get a book that'll actually tell me what's going on. No.
Minecraft, why you hate me? Oh, there it is. Flew out of my face.
Oh, excellent.
There.
A little less than optimal.
What? That it flew out of my face?
Yeah.
Gotta get out of my own little rabbit warren. Oh, good lord, I just phase shifted through stuff.
I wonder if this thing will work.
Whee.
I wonder if it really just does not like railcraft tanks.
See, and that's my concern. If it just doesn't like railcraft tanks, that's stupid. Hi, King Slime. We need to talk. Go away. Oh, you're not the King Slime. Where the heck is the King Slime then? If I destroy the island that these slimes come from, then does the King Slime stop spawning?
Supposedly. Because he doesn't have a valid spawn area.
Hmm. I'm wondering. Where is he? Oh, is that you? Are you King Slime? No, you're not. Where the heck is King Slime then? Oh, there you are. Come here, little goober. Oi. Oi. You. There. I don't care about all your little friends. I'm just getting you to go away. Alright.
Did you know, at the bottom of these tanks, if you just plug in a wooden fluid pipe, the water will start flowing? Come look.
Oh, hold on. Ah. Really?
Okay. Yeah, that thing's full of water. I thought they would connect, but we could just use regular pipes. We don't even need engines. I guess it might not flow uphill, but that's the worst we got.
Okay,
There's a bunch of pipes upstairs. Shall we go do that?
Let's try it. I'll pull out these logistic pipes and
Take these up here and waterproof what we've got.
yeah, and I'll probably need to do a routing rerun slightly.
Just have cobblestone transport. I can turn those into waterproof, but
Yeah.
it only does 10 millibuckets per tick, so we might need more water than that, huh?
Well,
That's okay. It's just a matter work of making different fluid pipes.
Well, yeah, but I only need a small flow to go from the master tank to the slave tanks, because the whole point of the master tank is just to hold the bulk of the water and get it to the slave tanks, and the slave tanks need faster feed to feed the reactor or the steam engines.
Right.
Need to figure out where the that's where
Well, the most I'm seeing is 80 millibuckets a tick, and that's on a gold pipe anyway. So, do you
Yeah.
want to just stick with stone or make gold? Because I've got to make anyway.
Oh, let's stick with stone right now.
Okay. Stone or cobblestone? That's cobblestone, okay. Stone better? Stone is actually better. I'm gonna go with smooth stone pipe.
Whee.
I have it. How do I make it?
Oop,
Glass.
I didn't want to
Okay.
go quite that deep, but all right.
But you did!
I did. I did. I'm going to figure out these logic pipes some other time.
I think it just might not interact with what we've got.
And that's, yeah.
That's valid. I mean, logistics are buildcraft, so they probably only work with buildcraft stuff. Which makes no sense if they are, because buildcraft is working with all of this, so why wouldn't logistics?
Right.
I don't know. If anybody knows these, feel free, but don't just say, check out this YouTube on it, because I really don't want to watch a tutorial. I want written instructions. Here's how these work.
Exactly. Okay, let's clear this off because I hate this now.
Oops.
Oops. Oopses
Oh,
aren't good.
I blew out my inventory again.
Oh.
Nothing dire. Nothing terrible. Just did not realize how much that was going to make, and there we go. I ended up with a lot.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, and then that will flow into there. Okay. Do you have some made? Oops.
I have obnoxious amounts made, yes.
Never mind, my inventory is a disaster. Hold on.
I know, I'm trying to sort that out myself.
Well, I just have a bunch of like cobblestone and stuff from the various other things I'm doing.
Good enough.
Okay, I have some inventory room now.
How much do we need for this?
Minimum 47 plus, I'd say a stack. Yeah. Thank you. Wee. Okay. Yep. Down the hatch. Do-do, do-do, do-do.
Oh, it's getting dark.
It is.
I love that you had everything kind of contained, and then this happened.
Then what happened?
The giant tank on the outside and the steam room. But
Yeah.
everything was kind of contained in Natural Hill, and now not so much.
Yeah, I know.
We could probably build it in if it bugged you.
It doesn't, actually. To be honest, it doesn't really matter too much to me.